Shabbat Shalom! We are in Parshat Yitro. There is so much that happens in this Parsha. First, Moses learns from his father-in-law how to build a leadership team so that they can share the work. And then the people prepare to meet with Adonai. Can you imagine meeting with the Creator God of heaven and earth? And then Adonai gives them something. Do you remember what? Yes, the 10 Commandments. So this week we're in the 5th aliyah where the people are preparing to meet with Adonai. Let's read what they do to prepare. Exodus chapter 19, verse 10. Adonai said to Moshe, "Go to the people and sanctify them today and tomorrow. Let them wash their clothing. Be ready for the 3rd day. For on the 3rd day, Adonai will come down upon Mount Sinai in the sight of all the people." How many days do they have to prepare? Yes, that's right, 3. And they need to wash what? Yes, their clothes. If you were going to meet with someone very important, would you wash your clothes? Yes, I would too. I would wear very clean clothes. But you know what? In the scriptures, clean clothes are not just clean clothes. They are actually symbolic of the righteous deeds of the saints. What does that mean? That means the good things that we do through the power of the Spirit of God. That's what they're wearing. And they need to be sanctified. What does that mean, to be sanctified? That means to be made holy, to be set apart for a specific purpose. A few verses up, we see that the people are to be a kingdom of priests, of Kohanim, a holy nation. That's a big responsibility, isn't it? Now, Yeshua sanctified his disciples as well. Let's see how he did it. Let's go to John chapter 13. While the Seder meal was happening, the devil had already put in the heart of Judah from Keriot that he should hand over Yeshua. Yeshua knew that the Father had given all things into his hands and that he had come from God and was returning to God. So he gets up from the meal and lays aside his outer garment, and taking a towel, he wrapped it around his waist. Then he pours water into a basin. He began washing the disciples' feet, drying them with the towel wrapped around his waist. Then he comes to Simon Peter, who says to him, "Master, are you going to wash my feet?" Yeshua responded, "You don't know what I am doing now, but you will understand these things." Peter said to him, "You shall never wash my feet." Yeshua answered him, "If I don't wash you, you have no part with me." Simon Peter said to him, "Master, then not only my feet, but also my hands and head." And Yeshua said to him, "He who has bathed has no need to wash except the feet. He is completely clean. And you are all clean, though not everyone." He knew who was betraying him, and for this reason he said, "Not all of you are clean." So after he had washed their feet and put his robe back on and reclined again, he said to them, "Do you understand what I have done for you? You call me teacher and master, and rightly you say, for I am. So if I, your master and teacher, have washed your feet, you also ought to wash each other's feet. I have given you an example. You should do for each other what I have done for you." So Yeshua is sanctifying his disciples by the washing of the water of his word. And as a kingdom and a nation of priests, holy, sanctified, and set apart to Adonai, we are to sanctify others in this way as well. Isn't that cool? Now, in Parshat Yitro, they get the 10 Commandments, right? Well, here in this passage, Yeshua gives them a new commandment. In John chapter 13, verse 34, he says, "I give you a new commandment, that you love one another. Just as I have loved you, so also You must love one another. This is the new commandment. Shabbat Shalom.